welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday. Yay, we made it to Friday. It is so awesome to be at the end of the week. Some of you may be able to hear how nasally I sound. My allergies are really kicking up really high. So I'm still going to press on, still do what I need to do on a daily basis, still teach the students what they need to be learning, and still encouraging them to be productive. So this week was the week of March 6th through the 10th. If you see me look down, that's because I have a little note card sitting underneath the phone there to remind me of some things that I need to say. So this is the week of March 6th through the 10th. So today is the 10th. So happy. We have just completed our first full week for the month of March, and we have a few more to go. The third quarter for our students is getting closer and closer to the end. We have two weeks left for quarter number 3, and then we will be in our last quarter. Can you believe it? Last quarter of the school year. Look how time is just so flying by. Unfortunately, our spring break is not here yet. Like I've heard from many other teacher vloggers, they're getting ready to embark on their spring break, but we're not there yet. We still got a little time to go, but we're moving on, we're pressing on. So quarter 3 is wrapping up, and we're getting closer and closer to ending the third quarter and getting to that fourth one for the last one for the school year. So this week I had one of my groups complete their novel. The novel has been going pretty good, interesting topic. This was my highest group. They were working on this particular novel. The average time has been about 5 weeks per novel, which is pretty average. I'm noticing that through all of my groups, 5 weeks is kind of the norm. So I kind of can use that as a guide. Whenever I have another novel coming up, 5 weeks is the norm time. Making sure we're actively engaged, getting some Q&A, guided questions throughout the novels as the students are progressing. So we got one novel down, one more novel to go, and I do anticipate the next novel being completed by Monday, possibly Tuesday, maybe, not quite sure, but by the most part, Tuesday, we should be completing that particular novel. This is a time of the year where I'm really just reminding my students and refreshing their thoughts, keeping things right here in the brain, or the cabeza, as I like to tell some of my students. We are going through the re-enriching of information. As I told them, there's nothing absolutely brand new going on right now that you have never heard of before. You've heard of this information in 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and so forth. So this is like the repeat time, like how some moms will remind their kids, go put their shoes away, or go put your jacket up, or go put your backpack up. So sometimes you got to repeat the information. So that's the phrase that we're in right now, repeating that information. What type of study skills should you be using? Did you go back into the story? What is the story talking about? Who are the characters in the story? Give me some information that you read about in the story. You can recall information. Tell it to me now. Let's put it down on paper. All the information that you just told me about, now you're going to get those questions on pen and paper that you need to answer. So this is what we're doing in my class, at least. What we're doing with the students is, keeping that mindset fresh on academic achievement, academic goals. What do you want to be doing in the future? Well, in order for you to get there, there's a first, you got to have a couple accomplishments that you need to do, passing this test, getting out of this grade, moving on to the next grade, graduating from high school, things like that. So right now we're not doing anything brand new. It's just refreshing, keeping the mind up and positive. 2 of my groups that are doing their novels, we are still doing our performance prep, meaning getting you ready for the upcoming assessments. And 2 other groups, they're doing novels in a different class. So we're taking a break in my classroom for doing novels, but we'll be getting back to them as soon as possible. But that was pretty much what we had going on for this week. We also celebrated National Women's Week, so we honored women in this week, and I did receive a rose from my students, so I do want to thank them very much for giving me the rose. It was very nice. It was a very kind gesture, and I was so surprised. It really did just put a big old giant giggle smile on my face. So I want to thank the students that participated in giving all the teachers a female teacher, giving them a rose on that National Women's Day, celebrating women, mom, sister, auntie, grandma, whomever that woman was. I do appreciate, and I want to thank all the students that participated in helping us celebrate National Women's Day. This week was pretty good. We're moving on. We're pressing on. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy your time. Hopefully, if you're able to visit sunny South Florida for your spring break, please do. It is nice weather here now, even with the allergies that I'm suffering from, but it's okay. We still have great weather, so I appreciate you joining me on my vlog. You guys have a good one. Please make sure that you give me a thumbs up, and you guys have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.